for the second consecutive year, honeybee colonies around the country really have experienced record losses.
Yeah, the recent extreme heat in Texas is killing bee colonies across the state, which is having a huge impact on our health and our wealth. KPRC2's Zach Lajwe has a check on bee populations in and across Houston.
The buzz of business.
It's a wonderfully soothing sound.
Some beekeepers put hives in the direct sunlight to mitigate issues with mites and beetles. But as you might imagine, this only raises the heat within the hive. Other beekeepers keep the hives in partial shade to mimic bees' natural environment. So, to alleviate stress from the heat,
two common solutions among beekeepers: using the entrance reducer as a spacer on top of the hive.
So they have more space for airflow.
Another solution, adding a level or a super to each hive.
The other problem caused by heat, extreme drought conditions, dead grass and dead flowers. Solutions? Mulching to help conserve soil moisture longer and planting native Texas pollinators that are more tolerant of the heat.
These beehives atop Bank of America Tower in downtown Houston are not immune to this heat. We are 34 floors up in the middle of downtown Houston.
Hi, friends.
Nicole Bergers is a Houston beekeeper.
Steward to Honeybees.
She owns B2B Honey Collective and inspects several hives throughout Houston. Nicole says honeybees in city limits are managing this extreme heat a little better than honeybees in the country.
Fortunately, in the city, we have a lot of people with native gardens and pollinator gardens, native plants, although I know they're stressed.
Without bees, could we survive?
It would be completely catastrophic to our agricultural system.
The heat in Texas, destructive hurricanes in Florida, and significant rainfall in California is not only killing bees, but also limiting the number of flying days bees have to pollinate. Fewer flying days impacts mating season because queens mate in the air. You combine this with the increase of mites, and you're left with significant loss to bee colonies nationwide. Fewer bees could lead to fewer fruits and vegetables that end up costing you and me more in stores.
There's something else you can do to help bees thrive, and that's to build a bee bath. This is something you can do with your children. It's really easy. You take a saucer, you fill it up with water, you put rocks in the water, and then you take wine corks, and these will act as resting spots for bees to come down, to drink some water, hydrate, ensuring they live long, healthy lives. In Houston, I'm Zach Lajwe, KPRC2 News.